information. Hot. The number one hot presenter in the nation. 93.9. Your hot radio station. While the others keep on talking, keep on rocking. Hot 93.9. It's something really cool. It's 12 o'clock! People, are you ready? More information. Hot. Abusha yama obibia aha akwaba ediba hot ejokrum yansa echopo inclusive near taking over kasebo ene aye efiada na se do bika na asemo se du fiada yentantufo du fiada yentufo wo ye dana du fiada dia boss na baye omniema enti na wo ye din na mo fa du so die ya jeboton no aje free ayehu dwumadie for ensam na yede ensama sisie de dikadi tie ana asamufo yewura ba ma tentengram wona tikoti so ba bia nim yewura Philip mawuli tete waso ne so awesade ase ya no se yenso yamanyi bre na yentese tesemu enfa ensom wanmei ensama de doso papa na de ubeti binie
Abusuafo wadi atu di ahwasa abato ebeto mu beda ho fan na afani ma koye di aboa eninti wototo niama kama paso wa man ebetime agina ne naso na enche bia na yera John Domelo wonu le gina NDC fo nanim sa parliamentary candidate ayawa so West Wogon wakasa Mami Lydia Sarah Mahasa mensabe woni kununu wo mu bi enti ana ogina mu baye mrasebedani na emma wonu wo mrasebede fie wonu makasa yaba twon komo kakra e wasemi ho
amampani nana abudan kwaku fado chese abawe ya ade pa in fact o sho COVID-19 ba yeyi ani Russia from Ukraine from talk o mu ku yeyi ama ahadibia na enso hwe modem ba ba na ya Ghana from mpenu
se edu abatu so a ensentroni yansi na sunum ama ne highlight annum no na yabone yam ama ne nsum ye yafa ne to anase moja efri na numu ban central for brapa o yetumi kosumo bi kura shagatam ye adwuma yesu aye obese meni abam wose asembe nkura ni na je se bebia du ne mu ode pa na no Inspector General of Police IGP Dr. George Akufu Dampare we chemu se woni central for eni papa mu bia woni mina paade baako na eba ne sen kire mu sen ye denti na woka sa e wose bon central for hu ban san se central for wo abusua a wose woni koba di bibibra woni
abusansamu from biemu no Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Baumia omampanya bedeti onukro ya na etu frankadema MPP wase se Ghana fopa temi sufre obi kwa de bonum ana CCTV cameras empim adwunu chase 50,000 CCTV cameras pomya babia omo ede beba hase
na watwetwa mu afie da sade ya ye no ya fa awade amampna twemu ade baako ne atwetwe nkomo ne yatu ye hofu na ye de koye ne ya de bobra na watwetwa mu no ye fa sa wan enetimi wade wobi a sebe won pa adwade wobi a wo pa adwade oni maduane ye wobi a wo obufo nso na chese na koma no dia na ede na so adwane so de wo bo mode pa se na siti wobi a ne boto munye timi wade wobi a wonya fishe du watwe ya so otimi sigina ye nto ntibi wade mane ye ya na part 2 who qualifies to marry yani Reverend Albert Krampa bachonkomo ne yebisa no wachechire yemu ne ye hunu se be ye bitime sigina ye se onipa na etimi aboa ya braba ye boy
ye asembe kuranie media ya interview be 2 minutes na asoya mu na hwe ya nwumasi on samsura to da chese wa mu disika 50 million Ghana cedis akoma West African Examination Council WAEC se eka aban de wo mo no mo ni bi na wo mo entwantua
these are many more we ni afoforo pin yatena se de so mo sekase bo ka hu ni se what fm ye do na nan kan fo pa no ko fio na che se eba ni sika samso a wonom so eba ohumade pa enti sika kakra ye bedie kakra ye bedie enti pa wo pa ebiabe baby a wutie me bia medase na nan kan fo so yada mase pa ne se ye bema mo kwan gahwemo eba ma akon so se de se na fata enenti sima aduanan num ye de kenkan kan de no a na ye de edunum na aka na kenkan gahwemo nanso ye de hu yaw ene de de ahwa na gahwemo enti me amama akwan so ye do mo bebre pa ye fe me buni mban se bo aboache ajime ye bre mi ni
nyansa tia me jaw buadi
awusa fe mo akwa ba hensam na semada wo ma me ne me bra enesum
the station rock the city all day hot 93.9
and central folk of abaye ya sande ba kwa betunya pratum na ni nyina ne se radio kasafidie ni kasafoni aye hwe bi wa fatu won so sa abatu yi obekọ constituency to constituency na ti sa abatu mpesu anoso na wone ma wo tu franka ne de won so ti abanu anoso meche parliamentary candidate ni incumbent ni MP no na won ma hia na ne won atoto bia ma obi enye se entokwako anase kutukubo na mom se we kirema we na metimi aye na we so achem se we na mahunu se wo ba ye obetena so wonyeye enitimi so pese beja banya na meye e de ma mpeso asofo ha na che se won metimi debate se de broni e kan won eniti aduru ayawa so west wogonso na aduru ho no kasafoni ni kasafidie baako e na won ko gina mu gina ntemu na wo fe Mami Lydia Alhassan Seram e na fe Yera John Domelo wono no eba sinitwa wati sinitwa ase ana wonim sinitwa nsumu ye pa wasanso eye kuani a wono ankasa kura no wasagina muso peso wura hye fie ebo ganafo na wono gina eni di sichine amanyokuo ni die mu ana Mami Lydia nso ne kunu free mu na omu ekoye no wono no yi no nti wono ana woye mrahye ni de ma adehia wonim ewo ayewa so weswogon na wo hia ya no maame ne de sebio bibi nti wantimi ameduna na chitafo ne baaye na wonum gina mu no a Yera John Domelo eka sembe na wakawie no osan baaye betwesaye empanyisi afiechi nkabufulu ni ho kwa be kan se wopacho pa se wokan sasama etese na asem no ada no mempese ebefiri mano aba sanse asem do ho a ye kan na tese entwa ye kura wo de yentie we mransa.
Baseless and malicious accusation leveled by Mr. John Domelo, the parliamentary candidate of the National Democratic Congress for Ayawaso West Wogan, against Honorable Lydia Seram Alhassan, the sitting member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wogan and Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources. During a recent program, Mr. Domelo made a vile and groundless claim that Honorable Lydia Seram Alhassan was somehow involved in the death of her late husband to clear the way for her own election to Parliament. This outrageous and contemptible statement is not only a vicious attack on Honorable Lydia Seram Alhassan, but also an insult to all women who work tirelessly to serve their communities and the nation in positions of leadership. Her dedication to public service and her relentless efforts in the sanitation and water resource sector as a minister have earned her widespread respect and admiration among her colleagues. Francis Comment also read, same for the NDC MP for Shire Otsuboku, Honorable Linda Obinewa Akwele Opu, who also became the MP when her husband sadly died.
Abusafo Patricia Apiajeyi wano tismani majority women's caucus sawa mrashobe dwafie na chese wano ene centrophobia wano ewa mrashobe dwafie meche parliamentary press corps ni bi na kasa enra na ni nyina mu wache mse ora John Domelo wankasa yukra se uni kuna frimu na se wono ebe gina mu no ye mrahye bedwani a na je se ne nsa woni kunu wo mu da bi entwaye eni nti majority women's caucus wa wono mrahye bedwafie ana wono mu kire mu se Mami Lydia Sarah Malhassan mrano wono beta na chi ama wogina mu etia eye owura John Dumelo na yakwa ahoma ne so na ya twetwe nkomoyi tew Hot FM ye mo sushefa eni nti se mikasama from edema parliamentary candidates de ma ayawa so West Wogon owura John Dumelo eye Benjamin Avonoche Benjamin Madugu Avonoche mahe
good afternoon.
Afternoon. Bema na pacho udino sabo maya wadaroma.
Me di Benjamin Madugu Avonyoche. Avonyoche. Aye.
Ono na yakasa mafo edema owura John Dumelo. Na yepese yebisa ye mosu shefa. Bibia nkoka papa enye trede. Enye so owura John Dumelo sore ya no ka se Mami Lydia Sarah Malhassan ekumnikura be yamrahye bedwani yabese bisa se eba ne sen what triggered Dumelo ma ne kan sa asem say
the estimate say we must TV3 for omo manifesto community engagement or constituency small and Wednesday now omo Friday before Wednesday say sa nyama sa program o ye no mo di buy constituency nti o mo invite member of parliament Madam Lydia Hassan, Honorable Lydia Hassan, any NDC candidate me boss John Seto Dumelo so mo ba na ye engage the community omo serve as Lydia serve as MP na John Dumelo so person on parliament nti eno na ye call ho ye do ho na do ho first cry NDC for any before bia ho na program na start ya mami no beba omba ya ho sana John ya okotinase na o catch Roland na omunye TV3 journalist no and I'll see so your program una we member of parliament we minister of state now we member of parliament the community am person member for engagement. Now the community will have opportunity. Abisa question. In the past years that we were parliament. And I want back. And I need from was MPP from because of more MP ambano. And then the time John Dumelo bisa kuni question na okasa na omu shouting. John Dumelo comfort John Dumelo celebrate and amu yes anya man. Ewo ho. Kosu. And I be a crowd I shout say John Dumelo akuni maami I person obedi MP and John Dumelo catch Roland say the air koso no a public engagement a democracy you elect people in parliament they have to come and account and answer to the people and una eba be but the omo MPP for no yero omo yesana osu onu so akase maami no onu so okuni kura ba be parliament say omo kase okuni maami no enye fe ena Roland catching so we called Musa Tangent but the thing was still ongoing and our cast no but since then and our same member no we have had a lot of calls we had a lot of discussion and John C he didn't mean to say the woman but the almost supporters omu ye ena omu constituency chairman and omu constituency secretary and omu constituency deputy secretary omu support omu ye no enti na won so obisa am say sa na mo nka dia mi so mi ka sa mi ka we a ebe efe ana asem no nyina nyi asem no nyina nyi
na ba actual say one can say you was one na majority men caucus one ma should be the face still na one mu chem say Mami Lydia one fa Yura Dumelo enko court enu so ka de fa ho
oh so asem no de anya sem bia asem a wo ka no say mu kasa na mi so mi kase ya ebe ye fe ana how does it amount to anybody any court issue? What charges are they taking to court? They can go to court. We are not actually scared of you know, the omo because already election is cause of consensus. Omo say omo lose who parliament 4 years, 2 years after. They bia who meshi your constituency anymore. And election ba now the Gary ni rice ni sadi ni nyama ba mass students mo. That's not what the election is all parliament ko e. And the same way about John Akasa them. And you know, on hindsight also the assembly and the environment the MPP for no yen na Akasa assembly on can yi enti on can yi he has withdrawn and retracted. And I'm multi parliament for say or multi court. No whether they go to court or not, election no MP no be lose because on yes your constituency name obia yeba program and I'm supporters no ba be misbehave aba be fair be say or you conform your way or still live here and now say mo cancer na mo yes anya ma no mi so me cafe ya e be fair na and so a court assembly na mo court they don't even have to come and be issue statement na omubuti radio so e kasa and anyhow they should go to court. Nobody is scared of them. Nobody is scared of the MPP women in parliament. They are not scared of them.
Yella Domelo in person wapa mami Lydia Chawana.
The statement was made on a public platform or on a media platform, and he has used another public platform on his own social media platform where he has over 6 million people following him on Facebook alone to address the matter. That's the end of it. He doesn't need to call her personally because at the end of the day, so program now she wasn't there herself. She actually ran away from the debate. She didn't come to account to the people. And if she wasn't there, why should John see about a friend say, "Oh, my cousin be only honti." My baby friend Akacha say, "Minkani." No, we didn't call her. We are not going to call her. That's the end of it. We have actually issued a public apology, and that should be it.
Yeah, this year no. Yeah, John Domelo. Everyone say apologize and enough. To make up for the abai say meko court yentwa so na chita for ni ade does this is like that?
Of course, I mean the public apology is enough. The apology and ready to outside the look. I same way abane you know on hindsight MPP supporters who no trigger when also obisa them and yes say obisa say omu yes na me so mi kase ya ebe fe na ya say na obisa journalist the host program and say that is the end of it. Obi feel say after comments now or you know or see he didn't speak well on hindsight. The Obi feel say enough or see court now the cost of constituency no say omo MP no omo juma bi asem we aba no enu na omo pesa omo jina so na omo politics same every time omo dey omo politics but in fact because omo who global info analytics for omo polls and omo report no the omo who say ma me no lose election no almost 56% and 39% na ma me John anya 56% and ma me anya 39% omo who gap no say omo fast asem no enye politics and kama me be lose but omo di year policy omo kokoto but me be lose election no and straight and direct and the apology is enough. That's the end of it.
Yamada sene se what FM no kasa ya uma ya kwan ya dase bema.
Thank you. That's it.
Amusuafo Owura Benjamin Madugu de aka ho ne de ono na boy ye enenti ye de besia ne nsem a wode atudwa
me number answer your election ya I'm not here to condemn anybody or to I'm just advising two political parties no MPP and DC say election ya no who ya campaign your campaign say the oba bit my when we na waye nemum enkwaya de a mono so wutie mi yafo na o menya so no yeti de meka no
metie opa
na emma omu se eye campaign na we not insult hwe ba ku ya yese atatia se yese dwamama kwensani what is so kansa you wrong say judgment kansa wrong and according to the only kasa you class
e dia na man kan ye e na onu so a kire mu dia wakasa but media I condemn it say on in politics ayeye no yensha na personal attack kan ye obetimi aye kan dia wo ye dia boa yes
say obi ase bi wanu nyinam ye respect say
one say your mama
social media na kusana ngofoka
say social media doesn't mean say was one can say
na don't know you usu bi na international di unzo de te
there say and work ni bi na chire mo say wakan ye na obi na
ti or fair say okay so mo sim na me kumi papa dia na me na dia say me ka say Lydia ne kunu kuna be mo dana do no make
ni na mo ji se nya voice bite no ni atiase se watiase se waka ne de na so beka ne de
ayo waso west na say why edin
emu aye de
why edin say another investigation na me ye won say Lydia ne John Dumelo school students na mo makwa na mo ko fie ne mo ko sunya nu kumase no ama fa free bus ene de mo ko yes
John say obotre ne kabanku nyina
timi kwa ema no hostel wo ene o mo kwatra se kura eboludu nta ma campaign ma yede but it shouldn't mean say you should insult anybody.
Politics of insults should never be accepted.
O de ba no come anymore. Oma Benya Akufo-Addo che say emfa wona covenant ba yi Russia for akoto say Ukraine for so a omo twetwe obukoto epeja omo sa ko omo esoro eso mo to omo buro ni nyamu no ya de pa say o man sika sem betime agiran yi pani ni sem ntudwa awo kumasa sentimentemu abra Metalis asafo womo ede conference when dey na toso edunu baako 51st conference ema Metalis asafo no amampani chese obese Ghana fo nyina se the worship bi purpose no wo de ko awiye pa ebia na wanwie nnem nyina nti ana wafa Dr. Baumia se ometro so mfama no obese Ghana fo nyina se du December no busumi na toso nso a yanka Dr. Baumia yanka Akufo-Addo se yenim na sesa aban no anhwe ni a aban beba no na de oye no wantimi ametro so wenti yentuma Dr. Baumia no achi no se abato mu nyamu de o mo MPP fo ayade a o mo mpe.
As far as the ruling NPP party is concerned, a party born from the Labour Bank political tradition, which spearheaded the national resistance to authoritarian one-party rule in Ghana in the First Republic. Rigging is not part of our DNA. The ingredients for our success in the 2024 elections will be the party's record in government these last 8 years and the exciting vision for Ghana's future outlined by our excellent presidential candidate, the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Muhammadu Buhari, whom the opposition leader is afraid to debate. I came out of a peaceful election, and I will lead in a peaceful election. With all modesty, I'm exceedingly proud of my record in office, and the considerable achievements that have been recorded in all sectors of national life these last 7.5 years.
Amampani twaso eche se Ghana fo bia kana kumanto ni yam na se woyɛ mampani ano na bambo wo kroma se woda no no obehwe se afu abato no ebeye asundue.
It is the free will of the Ghanaian people, not the will of any candidate or political party, no matter how desperate for power, that will prevail on 7 December 2024. We cherish our reputation as a beacon of democracy on the African continent, and the conduct of the forthcoming elections will reinforce this reputation. I'm certain that the behavior of the Ghanaian people and their government and public authorities will put to shame all the naysayers, all the Jeremiahs, including, unfortunately, some persons of the club who, instead of preaching peace, are bent on raising the specter of election rigging and Kenyan-style bloodletting. They will be disappointed.
Omampani Akufo-Addo ene no na no achi ana Reverend Dr. Paul Boafo what a presiding bishop Emma Methodist Asafo no ono so de kakra to aso chese amana semanya ye no ntokwa na temedie ni mum monhwe na makasa ehonte na afro abato no so anya somdue.
My humble advice is that the electorate must be resolute to elect those who will address the needs of Ghanaians. Let us do away with selfish candidates who will only be interested in their well-being.
Hey, says any, and Reverend Dr. Paul Boafo, Yadasi. Ma, Omo, Ekasano, and one take. Say 99 days to elections. Per voter ID card tour. It is very necessary. Inspector General of Police IGP Dr. George Akuffo Dampare one watch Mr. Post for na krado pa na one my ready say one baba ma Ghana for who ban kankan central form was about to do so say ya and central for one made the bura pa na ni na twakoko gina say wo kwa kansam no ama Ghana for no dia kwaso me aye and intia post for no one my yonko for any central for say be ya one so betumi aye adwuma no ne kwanso de Abwa. Inspector General of Police Yera Dr. George Akuffo Dampare wo say Ghana Post Sabdom no wonu manya brese woni media for be yadwuma na wonu ni sani yani bia se brodi be kasa competition sadi aya na wonu ehunu no wonu ni competition bia na wonu ni na yadwuma sadi asana fata de Abwa wo say wonu ni na wabankrom se asundwe ebedi nkonim na nyase wonu ejina de amawobi wonu jina mo ma Ghana wonu jina de Ghana fo eninti wabashan central for state adawema edu baby abahunu na central for bi we na di nkonim na wonu maboni di yesi we na di nkonim enti de yisi ne baka ne sankokɔ ne saa na nipa no central for ne ka se wodi nkonim no ni tirimu ntene no ubehu a no de nam court so wanfa nkɔ court na kwaya se fofra na central for ne kofa de ba yenti central for ehweniyi.
The media, as it was said by my brother, the EU ambassador, the responsibility for declaring of election results, the responsibility for declaring election results rests with the EC. So let's respect that. Because when results are declared wrongly from the wrong source and it become multiple in the environment, it is in itself a disinformation and misinformation, this time round not created by anybody, but we the carriers. And if you're able to do that for these elections, even if God called me to glory and nobody attend me from that, I'll be happy. Because it put the whole country and everybody on time. It's something we can avoid. Closely related to that is post-election results declaration reporting. The point is this: when the results are declared, the meaning of that is that obikita fuel, obikita manches. So when you are reporting on it and it's not well done, manches, any fuel, a boom, so whilst we try to report, let us manage it in such a way that users will feel respected. Winners will be allowed to be measured in their jubilation. Because at times, we'll be a near break, and now the mic, and then I'll say, okay.
Inspector General of Police Dr. George Akuffo Dampare sai kachira Ghana for ni post for say we dia wakachira Ghana for wonya rehyamu pa ewo post sabdom no sanse wonu bajiri wo pa intensify wonu protection enkankane central fab wo ban ye pa say ya baba to aban ye beto abane de awie wo kire mu ese wonu de eniema gu akwanso say be ya wonu betumi de ahwe abobaye ma central for ehun kwaka na obeka chen central for so say professionalism woman in adwuma na wonu mu adwuma nso mo man no.
Yes, in recent time, try and we continue to try in a sense of guilt and shame to put our house in order. Of education is ongoing, and we are mainstreaming media education and protection of journalists and the media to a level that it is helping us to have a situation where we are gradually getting to a point where journalists are not being attacked by us. We have a lot of work to do in that angle. We want to assure you today that we'll continue improving so that a day will come, because it's one of the measures we are using to determine whether we have truly become the best institution in the country and a reference point for the rest of the world. So it does not take that of mainstreaming, this sense of protection of journalists and the media. We don't take it for granted. It is in this that we have also made sure that our disciplinary processes, when it comes to how the police deal with the public and more importantly with other stakeholders, particularly the media, has been strengthened in such a way that if you are far of it, you'll be dealt with in a manner to serve as a deterrent for the rest of the police population. So that is one major thing we are doing, putting our house together in order. The other point, it means that when there is going to be an attack, at least by doing our homework well, it may not come from us.
Abusuafo we Ghana Post Sadom Penyo Dano Dr. George Akufu Dampare.
You feel Dr. Edi Ensan ko Dr. So. Dr. Baumia ana etu Franka Diama NP Pamenuko no. Wade ne ntrabo akopie mu awodo no kwabenya abeto mpesa so no koduo no say Ghana foto bama no na obeye omampenya ajaba akobaya de aboa ama bambo security ebetima fo no tuma padie from menum say CCTV cameras enye omanu mantem dinsia ni nyina no district capitals obiebenya ne de empim adum 50,000 ene nei odigo akomo de ba na nasem nya ne se bambo dwumako ne dato ne nim se ebi wo hode ne nsuesua de akare nya be empim adum a ebeso omane ba bia nti Ghana for entuma no.
I was in Wa a few weeks ago. When I got to Wa, someone had just been murdered. Someone had just been killed at the lorry station. Actually, it was a driver's mate who was sleeping at the station who was killed. And there were a series of killings that were happening in Wa. So the one told me about it. So when I came back, I was asked whether the CCTVs, where we had put in some CCTVs across the country, had not captured the criminals, but they said that they didn't have CCTV in that particular location. So I called National Security and I said, what will it take for Ghana to have CCTV on all the streets in all of our regional capitals and all of our district capitals, so that we can see any crime that is taking place, we know who, or we can at least have a clue. So they came back to me and they said they needed 50,000 CCTV cameras, and they are going to get 50,000 CCTV cameras. We are going to provide so that the police will have visibility for every movement, because we don't have enough police to be everywhere. Because I know in Accra, I won't mention the name, but someone was murdered and the CCTV camera caught the murderer leaving the scene, and they went and caught the place. So it is very, very important, because in places like China and so on, all the place is covered. So all criminal activity can be tracked. So I am going to introduce 50,000 CCTV cameras in all district capitals, all regional capitals, to support the police and the security agencies to be able to deal with crime.
Dr. Bamyewie ya no chese sesi ade enche bia Ghana e be hyase ne ya tonyema no twa ne kakra credit scoring na no sa no Ghana card we de mensuro ene utimi akoto empa TV fridge phone na wotwa ne kakra sa no betima aboa ma burden dadwene no hawo agu yeso no etimi ateso kakra.
Yeah, the upgrading Ghana. We are upgrading Ghana. We are going to a new level. Mini oman penyi dada. Ono die. Na jwi ya ne say nkukon kiting. Sa economy na opesa oye. Any 24-hour disco. 24-hour disco na ebe. Nkukon kiting.
Sana Yabu Mine. We are going digital. We are going digital. Omu adia omu freno. Credit system. Credit system nunti. Ubeto adia. Tise TV ya. Na wato. Na utria. Kakra. Ubeto. Frija. Anase ubeto car. Na wakoto. Na utria. Kakra. Na eko. Uto mobile phone na wato na utia kakra na eko credit system no sa na mi pese me deba Ghana na yesu ya starti credit system in Ghana na yetia kakra na eko so nyami adom Ghana credit system no nyami adom ye be share here before we vote, before December, we will launch Ghana credit system. No, we will launch na Obia Enya credit score.
Yo, enti yawura Bawumia Fagberama NPP, where vice president and our day and same way eto edwa. Yankwa sewa.
Amzafo ayakwa administration kombo ya wadie hunsam awade ewatu na sadie sitie nenti ye bisa who qualifies to marry Reverend Albert Krampa were certified marriage counselor yana ne chochun kombo bra we de mbisa who qualifies sana asimi mi interview
on my idea ma mencha ma
che wade
se wozu hwana o qualifies o wale
yeah
Oman constitution mu nka 18 years ko bia wanyi
utimi wahe
but ade asese wo be ma no hwe ana wo ba no hwe se awade mu no se unye be unye akoma enwale mina ba se wotimi pa obi onye akoma ida yo ba na be ma na unye akoma enwale wo de sebi ompense mvunu mpenkwasasem etia enwale because saa ho ni nyina na ba bia onya no okay wonya ndie ne kodin kuma
mawanu si wudi mawanu si safe no mo connect
enti se wan hu se de oni padwa ne sitie ana ye wade bi wo ye ho a awo emfa nkwa wade wudi kwa wade memwa menna
me kai me say
menna ye bema mina me dako ma
kokoti sam
mina me twa school
I am the owner
mina me no aduane mina me senior ma o ma menna ebe woni ma wade mu a woni njida
Abusafo ayakwa homa so Reverend Albert Krampa certified marriage counselor papa ma he
ya ona
eja na wapo mu wadaroma
radio de munchimi ho ye pa na mo so
yaso ye ho ye pa na watwe mu ye hwehwe nkomo bi who qualifies to marry na part 2 anasa ye to aso ne wadaroma kakaye kakra dia na watwe etwa mu na no fi da ye kan ye no kakaye ne ye to aso
pacho yo medase na maxia eye hot fm tifo ene omo kwan bi omo hweso nyina ochi emombo di nkomo kakra na ye ka se kwa fa so aye de ware enti e bi mu kakra ka se kwa fa so de ware na kasa edoso because untumi nka when somebody want to get married na so bi person ware say this also ye the oba ba ware ni the oba ba ware a say bi wo nyema dada ene e wo the oba ba ware a onu susu bi a wa wo pay e bi kra na wo ware na wo ko no be ma no wo ma wo ni bi hia no ana be ma no so ko no ba no wo ma wo de ba bi hia bi wo no susu a no nso say bi ware na wo ko mu say bi bi to chema kata wo no ho mo fa ncheme ni nyina wo kwan fa so a e ba sa counselor na say she too so a ye ka do chiro ebi nsusu ye eye baby ani pa bi free the tribe of film and the tradition and the culture of ni nyina tumi hu aya na nye ye honko a anase ye Ghana for te bi ankanyi kwa ware asantini anan fantini nko a obi ho no ma na sabe enen the way Ghana and Nigeria for akwa di eye ensa so abomu no ko ba sisi no bebe no ware wo mu it is a basa na kwa ware a counseling na wodi bema obi anafu pa wodi bema obi ananwa ma obi okwa ko wa ni yonko Ghana ni behwe no ntumi nka sɛ no na wo ka kyerɛ de okwa wa Nigeria ni ɛna no kura mi aba ɛyɛ Ghana ni ba na ɛkɔ wa Nigeria ni bɛma ɛho asɛm kai different bɛsɛ yɛ Ghana ni bɛma so na ɛkɔ wa Nigeria ni ba so so no so yɛ different ade what I do ni sɛ wo mu di agyadeɛ nti most of times ya na sɛ bɛma na wu a ɛyɛ na yɛ bɛma na busua ɛma mu di ɛto sɛ Ghana na ɛyɛ na yɛdi na deɛ mɔ no nti no nkwalaa ne nyinaa kɔ ɔbaa no hɔ no nti ne nyinaa mu no wɔ sɛdeɛ obisi abɛkɔ no nti sɛ ɔbaa na ɛkɔ ware Ghana ni bɛma a ɛno ho atutu wɔ hɔ ɛkɔ abɛfa so ade kɔ awareɛ no no ma ɛsɔ de hyɛ otiri mu wɔ hɔ kɔsɔ ɔhu saa sɛ baa no wanwe adaakye bi ɔmu nyinaa bɛkɔ akɔka Nigeria hɔ ɛna sɛ Nigeria ni ɛbaa ɛnso da ɛkɔ akɔ ware Ghana ni bɛma nso so a ɛno nso so no ɔsɔ ɔno nso so nya ɛho nti aseɛ because Ghana ni bɛma no deɛ mefa so kɔ ware Asantini bɛma nka yɛ na ha no man to bɛka so Asantefo deɛ na deɛ nti ɔbaa no bɛkɔ ɛyɛ nkwadaa no bɛkɔ ɔbaa no saa basa kɔ bɛsɛ Ghana ni bɛma kɔ ware Ghana Nigeria ni ba ɔmo nim sɛ yɛ na nkwadaa no yɛ mɛma no deɛ no etumi di nsesɛ kakra etumi nyinaa mu na no na yɛ bobɔ so kakra na ma yɛ kɔ wie sɛ atam na yɛ kana sɛ yɛ ade a emu ɛso wa ɛwa bae trɛ ankasa enti na me adoma this week yi no yɛbɛhwɛ baabi a yɛbi yɛbɛkɔ kakra enti hɔ no na yɛdi si yɛ me nua ba nti yɛhwɛ baabi na wopɛ sɛ yɛbi kakra a ɔsi yɛde ɛtoa so.
Is there any right time we say will be ɛbɛwade na ɛmfa ho ne wusi kasam kakra wo bɔtɔm ebi nso bɔtɔm ne ade ana how about that nso?
But you bisa misa o bisa for both ɔbaa ne bɛrima nyinaa na sɛ ɔbaa
wadalo mabato ani
so we bisa the both for the ya meka ne sɛ ɛbaa ɔbɛrima mfɛ mu a bɛrima ntumi ware wa abra a wodi sika ɛne yɛ ka sika nya nso a ɛsɛ wɔnya wo ho sɛ nea yɛka ne sɛ wo secure job na wo adwuma a wonim sɛ adwuma wo di so bebia body si na me ankasa mi ngya ye nkopɛ fofora imse de wa adwuma ne ameye no ɛyɛ kama ɛyɛ ne yɛ ka secure job a ya na bi fi sɛ adwuma we di asɛ ɛmpa na nim ya na asɛ nya papa na bi abibi secure job no ebi o wa ɛnya adwuma nipa ne fi so obetumi alusu anase ebeyi na di nko a but obi o ma no no ankasa na adwuma na ɔkɔ no ɔmo pɛ na asɛm ɔyɛ na adwuma kama na nso so no ono to musa ansɛ adwuma na ɔyɛ no near experience ma na sɛ ɛnoma bi ni adwincha so no ankasa no ntumi survive yi ɛno na basa nyɛ secure job ɛno no eti bɛma deɛ wɔ sɛ otumi make sure sɛ deɛ di kan paa ɛyɛ adwuma woyɛ na adwuma na ade ti yɛ ka adwuma nea woyɛ atumi di biribi ba wo botom eti sɛ woyɛ obi adwuma ma na woyɛ charity work bi ni ade a na mfa bibi a ma no nkyɛ sɛ woyɛ adwuma yɛ secure yɛka secure job a deɛ tumi di biribi ba wo botom na wobɛtumi akreti ɛyɛ shelter ama wo ho ɛne ɔbaa na wo kɔ akɔfa ho no ɛne nkwala ɛbɛbɔ yɛka secure job a deɛ bɛtumi ama wo sika na wodi bi atɔ aduane deɛ si table so ama wo ne ɔbaa no adie yɛka secure job a nea wobɛtumi provide ɛyɛ ɛnɔma bi te sɛ ntadeɛ na abɔfra ne yare a na ɔbaa ne nte apɔ ne adeɛ a na wo aso wo nte apa a nea wobɛtumi de ahwɛ wo ho kɔbɛrima deɛ ɔware no ada so frɛ maame a na wo sisters gye sika a ɛde ehu ne suro bɛto ɔbaa no so na ɛmma ɔbaa no ni nye bebree kɔ saa atwebea no mu nti na ama wɔ mo se ɛmma no ware wɔ mo aware ma papa ɛnyɛ nokorɛ ɛnam tebea bɛrima no yɛ yi nti ɛma ɔbaa de hu na no nti amo ntumi ambie ne mu yie because apart from sɛ kɔba saa onni ɛyɛ foundation kese anaasɛ osuro sɛ bɛrima wontumi mfa ne kodu baabi na deɛ baako saa ha adwene ne sɛ yɛsi whoever feeds you the controls you ɛti sɛ yɛayɛ a maame a na wo sister na wo brother hɔ na wofra gye sika anaasɛ wode hwɛɛ a deɛ ɛtɔ so bio mu sɛ bɛyɛ nimguaseɛ de ma ɔbaa no ɔntumi nyina baabi a anka ɛba saa anaasɛ yɛ nimguaseɛ de ma no deɛ ɛtɔ so bio mu nso no ɛbɛyɛ amokyerɛ emotionally de ma no because sɛ mepa me kuni ɔmaame wɔ shop ɔmaame wɔ sika de bi ɔkɔ gye bi a na kyerɛ sɛ awareɛ no a yɛwareɛ no ano ne maame nsa da awareɛ no so anaasɛ ne sister whoever that is supporting us ne nsa da so nti sika fa mu deɛ anawareɛ deɛ kɔware a bɛrima deɛ ɔso ɔwu sɛ baabi a mahɛ koraa mete no for the next 2-3 years deɛ at least yɛnkɔha da wɔ aberɛ a wonim sɛ wo 3 months aka ma wo dan kaa so wonim saa sɛ so a wonhyɛ da nkyɛ da nya wo mu baabi ankasa a wo fa yɛ nyɛ ne saa wokɔ wa also make sure sɛ wo enough. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Meti wonka pa ye pa na wada remawo yensan fa wempi so se ukọ wade ma fesi nsensem bi atese de wo kan maame ne mpene so papa ne se me mpa ne sa me mpa we ni ade e na wo sa wo ye
but wo ka be ma na so oba no
be ma utumi de oba ba fie wa wo fo se me mpene wa ba so utumi kofa be ma bi wasi we kwasampanyi we ya mpene so ni ade wo it happens both sides.
Okay. Bi no ka be ma mo no no ya na si sa because ya na me ma ware no mo kwa ya na se busia ni titiri ne ma me ni ama no pese wo ho do mo nsa ewura ware ni ye nti ma no so said ya na etaye wo mo ma wo papa no mo aside because papa bia studio na ni akọ ne baba ho a wahwe ne pa no pese ne baba de beko na ni be ye na ni nan na ne ba no ba kire no ni ade because papa for be bra or certain kind of priority bi ni bi o certain man ba no enti no de ne ba no call saa adne kan saa kwan no de ne fa so no enti no okoso onya barema ne ba ne ko no enkonko ye ene wo kina baba wo bi o mi kunu di sei ni ade da bi enti be man so no ya na ye ta hwe wo ye mamma no musa so ko ba ne saa na ya na papa ne ta gina ka se aware we die enya de a na pine so because be man no adwuma be no ya wontumi anka adwuma papa bia ehne no wote a wusu wo ne maame fie no wayi chembe ho de ama no ebi o na papa ne prevent ya wa because so makwa ma ne baba ne kuru atwie wa onim so maame ne bedi nani but ya na wale no so dem koko bowura ni pani busa no a sabe fa chene most of times ya ne ni kwansa wo de wa ko ma bibiri na ekọ so de adwene na ekọ enti ya na meta aka say don't fall in love but rather dive in love. So what have fallen in love wa adibia ye fall bia na well calculated it will fall you so mu bia utime kwa ko baase but the all dive in there gina no wa calculating no de na dwene no wodi wura nti the all dive in love let it wa chicken normal thing. It is always better to dive in love rather than to fall in love. It ya ko basa na ya na papa fo no ma fo no wo mo bua ma wo do na abete o bibiri no mo ma ha chichi break so na fi o ma do tumi a dive in love now the wa dwene mum e de akọ eno me bia wo no twi fa nko so sebi ebi na yesu awo yesu so me ye ware no ye ya dwena nko so ba ye bi ni ye ye guse ho ma we hunya enti se me ba no na se wo ko ware a me ma wo nko fa no ma me ni fa mu bre ya ansa me firi mu no enti me bo mmodin se me no be ka eho asem ebi ho so na akọ ye ba bia ni pa na akọ ware no firi a oba ebi wo so kura ebe na oba ayo na nkasa kura no ne nkasa ye ne ye mu no ni ade bi no se bi basa ene ade obi nse o ya ka mi sei o di oba ba be kire no ne ba di oba ba be kire no oba ni bu ade bibia kama na nso so no o so na tena se wan trans yi kwan oba no fa so trans wan trans yi oba de wo san ado safa wachi na wa trans na wi a aka wona mi enu na bo ho no wa cross wo na se de ba ya hu ho wan fa ne chi an trans o wi so trans no kakra no ma ne se ba bi o tie no no so ko tena oba n'ani se de ba ya nka oba ne be hu se mase ba aba be tena mani media nka ben ka me na nto so yi ma me ne kire se ba bi a wo tena no obu oba no ho na oba na dwini ni sa de we se so na kire so oba ye ne de o da na di no ye camouflage kwa because oba de wo bo wura ba bi na wuntumi trans yi no one trans yi mu ne wa de mu ko yi a na kire se ko yi me ne ba se ya be ka kire wi asem ya me ka kire wi e ko ba se omo kan ho asem ka na fi du ba bi ma me ne nya hwe do ana ma chi mu jai after 3 years after 3 years ye ba wa ni mu no na chi se me ne ka ya sebe mini aba e fi pa ni ahudidie tebe oba wa ware fi ahudidie na ebi ni ho asema papa no ma me ne ka kire ne ba ne se saa die wi ti na ma be ka kire wo se oba no antra na ne ba ne se ma me ne se te na wo adia se na wo se nka aka kire no be trans no wa fa ne san fa na chi ana ne to no trans ni ade de ye de na fi no se kani mu de o hwa ade a wo hwe die mu but mu de mu hwe ne se ke si tie no because of how trans said you pity a jan said you pity ano let us say in fan ho no baby a shame fan ho so de e jare sisi fan ho hall sisi fan ho on nampon so ren kata o tompa enti sana ne enti no say e ko ware a eya na bibro wa yi fi se ma me na papa fo no o mo kire wo mu e na ya no o mo ye na yempene e na yempene but the kid down so a eya na ye na ne ye jan mu no nyame na wo mo ani bi a wo mutumi hu ko akiri e ma ye tumi hu sedi anoma ani tina ya na wo kan so e wo se wo mu shi tumi ditu obi so mpene mo ba wale be me all because na owu no ma yi because owu be ma dia na ne ye mo hye no tina owu no ma yi o se o pe no e na papa capture the baba se nya hwe o wari di wie no after 3-4 years kan be ma no yare ye owie be ma no we o ba mo ko after na wari bi o se mintia because o papa no me kra mutu so the show hano e di peti ni ntie ni yi o se me kra mutu so enti ade e ba owu a mani nye no na kire me nye okay na kire ade no enkoye but mo ye chinchin nsa ma o ma me susu chinchin nsa an so okay ma me jemu because na me jemu owu na be property but na me too okay but after 3 years time no me na fi mu amba ba no da so ti almost about 5 years ni and then you know some years about my view and you say eya na ma be for the papa for no so papa no bi asem wo we nsa bebere no aka so akobro nsa no okeka na dwene na so papa ajimu da ho na titiro sa ye Kristo ni eya eya me nya careful do mo so mo mpre no ye nya bre ni nkobo ho mpaye age se wa wunim sa ade we ti na me papa kasa because me papa se me nko ware the baby na dance be back e do ti on be we see se ko ba sa ade a na wo de akodwa atoa na watumi amapɛ obi abam na odidi tumi abam because most of times penifo dia me nyame ache wo ba de bi a ɛyɛ na no fra nini
papa wasema wakai de bokoto dwempa ye bahunu wo na kwan benso ɛde na betimi ayɛ de aboa in general wa abrabo ayebo ya wade mu ne enema aka mu nyina
yo me pa cho me da se ni nyina ye said ye wa frame ya so bi feel say the bebe ware ana ko ware ni ma me ne papa so mo nti ase e ba sa na winya counselor bi no oba mu a ya na eboa wa so ware a wo ko no sabe nya counselor na ye ye woni le church wa ware ne be ko ya ai ko yi na so so ya ba counselor na boa wo bie woni wo no ma bi Emma said the woda wo so na say e simple na said the ware lusu adwene said the nipa bebre mental health problem dia ba e cheko basa beboa obetumi afre we betumi account for phone so Google Meet ni ade bibia so oba office so a obenya ni nyina mu betumi afa kwan bi se ade aboa uko YouTube TikTok ni ade a obo counselor Albert or TikTok a obenya normally be o ha e betumi can say I follow me page your ho that the bear normally o ha market can dey go wa won so betumi da afi o person obo ware where the normal sign certificate ni ade no so we tie me a Ablekumanov municipal assam Ablekumanov I want down so my sharp curve no so but madian so betumi adu ho ubu wa registration or marriage certificate divorce bi a we here da wo de bra o ba betumi afasa afasa betumi abo me number no so ye 0243 334422 very simple number 0243 334422 Pacho the other friend ya onfa a year gun code ni ni animu said the bay obetumi ni akasa wo WhatsApp so because of metia me me kakra afi na inti me da sipi da mi sham na de wo kuma sen so obetumi akọ asokwa municipal marriage registry e was common in chen wa ubedru wa ho ye event center ya ye bibia ho ade a wo de beba ya ring ene watade nko a wo de ring no watade nko na wo de beba de akabia ye be ye ho no e de ama na mi sham nyina me da se
yes ya da se abusu afro Reverend Albert Krampa ene ne kasa ye enzibra
makana wakasa edwanza na meka asem bi se bono ni se utwe wawale ana me nso ma wale na so o male ya na uwe akira ohun ni se aseye simple but uwe mu a ana ohun se enye simple sa na meka se awade mu no mena bono tie bi o mena mtwa school fees menem twa danka menem twa kanaka menem show menem nuaduane menem senior ma at the moment mena bebem bia no baako bɛyɛ no sɛ na me master ɛna two masters cannot live together ɛna nsɛfo mu ntimi ntansɛm nyiri da ɛwɔ sɛ baako yɛ sɛ bijimifo no baako yɛ nyansafo but wo yɛ jimifo no so nkyɛ sɛ wo jimi o kɔkɔ sɛkyi ɔso de ne kwasia ɛpɛ ni nkyɛ wacha sɛ enti sɛ wo ma side no bu wani so sɛ ɛna ɔkasa wɔ se bɛma a wo sikasɛm ɛwɔ fam no hwɛ wo yɛ bɛma na sɛ bi problem adwuma na wo yɛ no ɛnyɛ adwuma a at least every month bi obetu no sɛ bo sɛ adwuma die ma nya ma akɔ adwuma koraa ebetwa meka masa nya abotere da to so die mo no hwɛ yɛ wɔ we me nka mfama ema na mema yɛ wɔ mu nsia ukɔ wale na baako so ma de sɛ aboa baako a obɛbrɛ pa de bi kan aya aboa preku wɔ ba sɛ bi ni so ba de sɛ preku na ho na akɔma da obɛyɛ fi sɛ de wɔka sɛ ɔbɛyɛ kɔ trans ɔba na ha mu no sa pɛpɛpɛ ni so ba de sɛ preku be bi obɛyɛ no fi sɛ bi mpɛdua sɛ okonya bɛma na wɔ ba ni so ba de sɛ kama ɔde yɛn tanka sɛ bɛma yɛ dwamanfo ba ta ka sɛ ma yɛ dwamanfo ti no so ma wɔ ha ɔba ni so ba de sɛ apoa kama sɛ bi mpɛdua sa ɔyɛ dwamanfo obefe wati obeku sunsun a very dangerous ana okonya obanso sebi ni suban ati se aponche tese na so wodin no nko was na mefiri ba menye we was maye unyo oba ni suban ti se odwan sheep we are timid se won control na control wontimi nya adwin bi fama man ntusu fama bra obi ka se bi kire me na o se me yire manu se me wale no chese man fi bibia mapa se ye ni bibia on fa du bia ma de no ma se
maka preko
maka krama maka odwan na panche aboni so mate se akokɔ ungrateful
it odwan ni so
odwan na ye timid no se onya dwin bia ode beba ode be support de onima ni adwane ne na de die ni na nko a se wanka se yenye we ya wonye yenye we ya o se odwan abo bia se bia so oyejimifo so otwa kwa mu pa na ka ba aponchin so eye obi ana so woden that aponche
na akokɔ
so ungrateful upon that woman in nature na semba baka se wonya hwema
okay ka bom na hwete
what is here enti o
se de hin na wo se wonya
eno so de na de twalas eye abo a de so bade se wakra kromfo so we tell me ya
ade ba kwa wanti okobu ani ma se de hin se wo ya den
ene you tia ben utu mutan
se wo ka me fu dan no o di oni di na no
o na di sit o ye bi obenya ba ku bi ni di yom what as o ye den obenya na mom die hu pa ano uru die hu pa ye mo ba miensa okra no kromfo no preko no ana kramani tibi we so we sia oba na bema o de menka se bema kra we sia oba ni sumate se okra obekoko wiade wabonti beguo mu ase dwamanfo be fa wachi obekum sunsun da to so mense fi ne honya makono no aba no ho se ne ma mense we sia oba o to
se ba okra we sia bon
yes what I say aha enti
ebre ne ko akasima mi
yes enya last story producer enya last abu se ma me fa last story ni twamti yenya ye di tu ye ho fo aso ye na hwe ye ngmeso won samso da tu dwa chese omo yi sika 50 million Ghana cedis e de akoma West African Examination Council WAEC na when na chese ka abande wo mo basic education certificate examination BC and West African Senior School certificate examination was no and ma band this ka ekoye katei efri asoyi baya August boso na to so aduonu nkron nipa na nsa ehya se yewa kwasi kwatin kasamafo edima asoye na wona wat kasebo twetwenkoma yewa kwasi kwatin edinsem bi tudwa.
Yes, I can confirm that an amount of 15 million Ghana cedis has been disbursed to the West African Examination Council. And of course, the money is to support in the conduct of the BEC and WASI examination. Of course, we are all aware that when it comes to the conduct of these exams, it is always WAEC which has been facilitating it. I mean, at the end of the day, government also absorbs the full complement of fees that students are supposed to pay when it comes to the exams. So consequently, at every point, government releases monies to WAEC to enable them carry out their operations so far as the conduct of these exams is concerned. It is in this regard that the government has released an amount of 15 million Ghana cedis to WAEC this week. And this disbursement again reaffirms the government's commitment to fulfilling the financial obligations to WAEC. And of course, to ensure that the council's operations continues without any interruption. And in this regard, the Ministry of Education once again also reassure all stakeholders, particularly students, parents, guardians, and the general public, of the ministry's commitment indeed to sustaining an environment that fosters seamless, efficient, and high-quality education for all Ghanaian students.
Yewra Kwasi Kwatin aye kasama for Edema Ministry of Education. And they taking over Kasiboni na ABC. Abafo Obapa Beatrice on the Chefidi Nechi. So ena Rukaya Adam so et Bonechidom ena Gina Amefa Pyongyang International DO2 ono so eka hubi. Samufo ne de Yewra Philip Mawuli Tete Efuba. Same ena de ko Facebook. Ba de fon so ni. Nyansa tia me Isao Buadi ena
Believe myself about charge mabusa for yaka.
Hot FM 93.9. Ayashi Tiseja Fire.